Welcome back to Let's Play No, not Civilization. Civil... Blah, 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 blah. Welcome back to Let's Play Let me think about what I'm going to say here. Welcome back to Let's Play Rise and Fall Civilizations at War. I should really just start this entire episode again. But then, that wouldn't be funny, would it? Nope. So, you're going to be stuck with that 5-minute long intro of me completely forgetting what game I'm playing and pretending I'm playing another one. No, don't go that way. The game can be very silly when it comes to troop maneuvering. No, I don't want you to go to that tree, I want you to go to there. A nice feature of the game is its autosave feature. It can happen you can specify how often it does so and how many autosaves to keep before it deletes some, which is very nice indeed. Let's see, what else can we do? I should probably build an archery range. Maybe not there. I'm feeling about there-ish. Generally in games like of this game, I don't build too many structures. I know the computer likes to just absolutely spam barracks and stables. I do quite like cavalry. It can be very useful at times, but I don't usually build a lot of it. I really can appreciate the importance of cavalry. I really do, but for some reason I just don't use it much. I know I really should, but I just can't. It's just not what I do. Okay, so I'm gonna build a door there so my units can go through. Hopefully I can take this place. I only want to go in one direction. I'm not sure about attacking here because they've already got a settlement. Although I would be interested in knowing whose that is. So I think I might build a sacrificial peasant. No, I'll build a stable. I'm not being too picky where I put these things. I was only being picky around here because I was wondering if they could still get out and if I could still gain access to that ladder if I needed to, for some strange reason. I forget where I stopped explaining. I think I stopped talking. I was starting talking about heroes. So basically, once heroes have got enough stamina, you'll know this when it goes a solid dark blue. You can hit the Q button, and you'll take control of the hero. A hero needs to be at least level 2 before they can be controlled, which is why level 2 is the most important. There is also another step. I consider there to be 2 major stages in hero development, so to speak. I consider levels 2 and 4 to be the most important. 2 is when they get access to their advanced levels so they can start being used. 2 is also the level in which you can get most of your special units, so you can start researching the healer for the Egyptians and the where is it? Settler. The siege ram. Again, Persia and Egypt have siege rams, whereas Romans and Greeks have the ballista. The ballista is a lot more useful than the siege ram, but then we get a catapult at the end. So Egyptians get a catapult, Persians get a better catapult, Romans get a... Oh, what do they get? I don't know. I know Greeks get a flamethrower. Yeah, they get a huge mobile flamethrower. It can be awesome to watch, but it does die quite easily. Okay, so just then build me a tower right there. I can put ladders on these walls and then put units on them like archers, but I've shied away from that tactic now because why bother when you've got something like a tower that can do just as well. And you seem to get shot down quite a bit when you leave units hanging around up here. Again, I could build a wall straight across there, which is tempting. What are you doing? I don't know what he's doing. I know what you're going to do. You're going to build me a wall right across here. Trees are a problem. There we go. I do like to be sealed in. Doors can be locked. What was I saying about archers? Yeah, don't leave them on walls. It's not a good idea. Okay, you. You. 5 will do for now. But yeah, I don't know what the Romans get. And there are also level ups for each of your units. So we've got at the moment conscripts. They're the weakest of the infantry types. You can get an improved conscript. Then at level 3 you get a what do you get? House Carls, maybe? House Guards, something like that. Then improved House Guard. Then you get the 5th and final level, which is the elite soldiers, which don't have a level higher. Same with spearmen and archers. I know the Greek tree a lot better because I've played it recently. This is the first time in a few years I've played as the Egyptians. Although I played as them a lot when I was younger. Don't want to put that there. There would be a good place. What I'm building now is an altar. It increases my population limit. If you can see down here, I have 47 units out of a possible 125. This will mean I can build 250 units. It will also increase morale, which affects how fast my minions mine and chop down trees, and how well my units perform in combat. I think there's one more effect to it. Yeah, it allows glory statues to be built, which just sort of stay and look pretty and give you glory. You help build that wall. One of the most useful... actually, I'm going to talk about research for a bit. You can get research quite easily. It's mainly glory, and then you just wait a little bit and you get your research topic. Brewer, slaves can be upgraded to swordsman. Not too useful. It sounds good, but seeing as you can produce swordsmen in groups of 3, but you can only upgrade slaves like one at a time, so you'd only get 1 slave to 1 swordsman, and slaves are more expensive, I think. So it's not really worth it unless you're in a dire situation. And even so, 1 or 2 units can't turn the tide, and slaves are a lot more useful. Architect, gain 3 times as much glory for constructing and upgrading buildings. That is extremely useful. I might buy that now. I made a mistake. I should have bought this much earlier. Sculptor improves morale, which again is useful for general things. Tier 2 and Tier 4 again are the most important, I think, in terms of research. Tier 5 is quite good as well, but I think the most critical are 2 and 4. The Egyptians have an ability called slavers, or something like that, where essentially buildings construct and repair themselves. So normally you'd have to have a constructor go and stay at the building while it's building for a while, but with this, your builder just needs to go up to it, hit it once, and then it builds on its own. The same with repairing; it'll repair automatically over time, whereas every other building doesn't. In addition to this, Egyptians have a built-in ability in which their structures are stronger than others, so they're born turtles, which is what I am. So it's a match made in heaven. I'm gonna get that architect, and you can see it's up in the top corner working. Hopefully we'll be able to get it done before this is completed. Probably won't. Well, we might. If so, we'll get triple for that. Okay, here we have our first scouting party. These are camel riders. They uniquely ride camels. Every other cavalry in the game ride horses. Okay, you guys are going to be scouts. And I'm just sending these guys down here to see what they are, because I'm surprised I have not met a single unit yet. And this is the only reason I'm producing this cavalry at the moment. Archery range. You're going pretty slow. Oh, it's like Persians. Oh my goodness, we have Persians. Stop that. Stop them quickly. Am I getting frame rate lag? Or is something up with the game? That looks extremely slow. Now, I am content to leave these Persians alone as long as someone else takes care of them. Because Persians are the worst. They're so difficult to compete with at late game. It's horrible. They're the best technology ever invented. I'm gonna finish that off. Then run away. Shift to Q commands. I'm getting a lot of sound lag here. I don't know. I shouldn't be. I'm apparently running at 14 frames per second. I don't believe that. Close those doors. One moment. Okay, I've turned down a few settings. I'm not liking that. This is bad. My computer is good enough to run this in Ultra. Do not tell me that, Bandicam. Although I might be recording this at 1080p. Because this game doesn't have a windowed mode, so I'm running this full screen. Makes doing stuff awkward, but it might mean 1080p. I'm not very good with video resolutions, so it's hard for me to tell. Still getting that slow sound lag. I'm not liking that. I'm gonna get a load of archers because I'm not liking Persia either. I have a feeling over here I'm gonna be next to like Rome, between a rock and a hard place. Oh, why am I sending 6 when 1 can do the job? Or I guess 3, because I'll open that for you. You can upgrade tower. It increases the protection given to the archers by providing them with a roof. I think it might just upgrade a few stats like health and attack power, I'm not sure. Now it looks like whoever is over here has decided not to be attacking here, which means it's my duty to push forward this direction. I just need to know whom I'm facing. I should hit some sort of settlement soon. Greeks, okay, that's not too bad. Well, they have Spartans, who am I kidding, that's terrible. In fact, it's terrible to be next to anyone. They turned their home into a... okay. There you can see the tower firing at us. They turned their home thing into a government centre for some reason. As you can see, they like building a lot of barracks and stables. I don't find it increases production too much. You guys just come back home if you make it that far. And I'm not trying to belittle them when I say that. It is a legitimate concern. Okay, so we're slowly getting some more archers. My throat needs clearing. Sorry about that. Let's just move our troops over here. Oh, I locked it, so we decided to go. Oh, that's fair enough, bit of scouting. Here is your town defence. These units here, the Home Guard, they're the most powerful. They're the top of the tech tree. And as you can see here, Achilles. He is going to be the bane of our existence, because the computer can also use special abilities on the heroes and stuff. And Achilles is that he can turn all the units around him periodically invincible. That is absolutely terrible. It only lasts for a small amount of time, but it can hurt. You can just see there that 20, plus 20, that was glory. From doing nothing, just glory statue. Instant plus 20. Let's move these guys over here. And move that rally point to over there. Probably gonna have someone build a tower over here. Because at least then, if I get attacked, I'll hear a notification. Probably, hopefully, maybe. I'm also tempted to build a town defence over there. I think I will build a few more horsemen. And then I will go and attack up here. But I think all that will have to wait till the next episode. I'm looking at my timer, I'm seeing 18.5 minutes. And I'm looking at Bandicam rather worryingly, seeing 1.7 gigabytes, which is very strange. So I can only presume that I am recording in a higher definition than I usually would. Whether it's 1080p or not, I don't know. But anyway, off topic, I'll see you guys next time and we'll start attacking something.